What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Talia J. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. But you know what? Here's what I got for you guys today. Well, people are on the internet telling their deepest secrets. And I'm just gonna read a couple to you. That's all. Hold on. A friend of mine once had an affair with a man, and I wrote an anonymous letter to his wife, whom I don't know, telling her about the affair her husband was having. The letter only had 4 lines. I told her how long it had been going on, what he accused her that he accused her of being addicted to alcohol, who it was with, who it was with, and that he bought the girlfriend the exact same jewelry for Christmas. They got divorced. She started going to AA and is now living her absolute best life. And my friend dumped him. See, I filed a CPS report against my own lifelong friend. Got it. We here for the kids. I went to visit her house after she had kids, and it was filled with literal biohazard. Well, okay. Animal waste caked into the carpet that was so old it was white. Ugh. You could smell cat pee before you even entered the house. I'm sorry, it's making me itch. Two of the girls had awful coughing fits from the poor air quality. Mold, blood, dirt, waste everywhere. I secretly took photos while I was there, and the next day filed a report. My friend called me sobbing that they took her kids from her until she proved she could keep the house clean. I pretended like it wasn't me. You know what? I'm not even mad at you because my friend's like, and I'm probably gonna try to tell her. But if you want a friend who can't hear, yeah, you might have to tell them. I stole one of my neighbor's dogs. Okay, I ain't just thieving. They will always have two dogs chained up outside. The dogs would slip their collars or break their chains and either get hit by cars or attacked by coyotes. Okay, well, it's starting to make sense. When one would die, they just get another one to chain up outside. They had a sweet yellow lab who I almost hit one day. So I threw her in the truck and drove her to the next town over, where I knew some folks who would take her in. She lived a long, happy life with them. Okay, well, that's not that bad. Because you did right by the dog, you know, because what they got going on. My son and I were playing when he said his first word, Papa. My wife had just worked a night shift at the hospital, so she was sleeping at that time. I didn't tell her and waited for his next first word. It was Mama, and she was there to hear it. She was so happy, and I would never tell her the truth. You know what? Realistically, most babies say Papa, Dad, Dad, Dad. They mostly say those words first because it's easier to form, the does sound instead of the putting they lips together. I don't know. Well, at least that's what my doctor asked me when they told me about my babies. Because why ain't nobody saying Mama? But okay. Let's see. 10 years ago, on what would have been my best friend's wedding anniversary, the first one after he died, I sent his widow flowers anonymously. The note was short. I hope you feel loved and are happy. I left my name off because I didn't want any awkward thank yous or explanations. A few months later, I overheard her telling my wife about the flowers. She was convinced her husband had arranged for them to be sent after his death. Oh. She described it as one of the most thoughtful things he'd ever done, with tears in her eyes. That was a decade ago. I've continued sending flowers on the same date every year, always anonymously. She still believes it is coming from him as some prearranged things he set up. I have never corrected her and I never will. Rightfully so. Don't do it for her. That's the last thing that's keeping her holding on with her husband. So that's nice. That's nice that you was like, hey, I see the impact. Let me keep going on. Okay, in high school, we were planning a weekend class trip. There was a girl in my class who lost her mother to an illness when she was just a kid and was now living with her father, who was a war veteran with a bad PTSD. Despite that, she was ambitious, driven, confident, and never, and I mean never, made herself the victim or wanted pity from anyone. Even though we were really different, I really liked and respected her because I knew how hard her life was. One day we were talking about the trip and I was going on and on and on about how excited I was to go. She casually mentioned how she wouldn't be able to go because her family didn't have the money, but didn't act upset. Okay. I was left speechless. That felt so unfair, and it bothered me for the rest of the day, so I decided to do something about it. Girl, what you do about it? When I got home, I talked to my parents. My dad suggested I talk to my teacher about all the other parents splitting the cost for the girl to go on the trip, telling her that the travel agency gave us one free spot. I talked to our teacher the next day and told her not to mention any name to anyone. She talked to all the other parents and everyone agreed. My friend soon received news of the free spot on the trip and laughed out loud about how lucky she got. She went on a trip with us and had an amazing time. I never told her or anyone else that it was me who made that happen. It wasn't some super duper heroic act, but it still makes me happy and proud of that 16-year-old version of myself. That's good. 16-year-old Talia. Well, she was okay. My husband found a tiny fledgling bird in the background. He had obviously had a rough start in life and was missing an eye. Watched him over the course of a week as he practiced taking off from the ground. His mom, hmm, his mom delivered worms for him to eat. We named the fledgling Barney, and we were really rooting for the little guy. One morning, I went outside to check on Barney. He was dead. I put him in a box with a flower from the garden and disposed of him. When my husband woke up, he asked about Barney. I told him that earlier that morning I'd witnessed him take off and fly away with his mom. My husband's so happy and committed that he wished he'd been there to see. Now, whenever we see that kind of bird nearby, my husband says, maybe it's Barney, and we'll check to see if it's missing an eye. I was 17. My dad confessed to me that he did not believe he was my real father. 17, you wouldn't did all the work. You about to be 18, my boy. He's an adult. I digress. Excuse me. Told me that if I wanted or needed to find out, he would support my decision. But as far as he was concerned, I was his. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I sat with it until I was 32. I finally decided I wanted to know, but I did not want to hurt him. So I took a 23andMe test. It connected me to people on my mom's side who I knew had also taken it, and to a bunch of people I'd never heard of on the other side. I just kind of shrugged it off and tried to put it out of my mind, but last month I got a notification from 23andMe that I had a new DNA connection. Who is it? It was an uncle on my father's side. Using that, I was able to find him on Facebook and figure out that he is my biological father. He lives in my town and has a daughter who is 5 years older than me. As far as I'm aware, he has no idea I exist, and my dad doesn't know that I Found out. I will never tell him. He is more than enough for me and has been the greatest dad I could have ever asked for. I think it would break his heart to find out his suspicions were correct. I would, I just can't hurt him like that. So no one knows other than me and a bunch of strangers online. So if he was more than enough for you, why did you search up the information? I don't know. I'm confused. A former friend who was constantly blackout drunk, partying, etc., didn't know she was pregnant, and she delivered at 9 months with cocaine in the baby's system. I found out that her ex-husband, whom she had an unhealthy attachment to, was still in her life and was convicted on child sexual abuse images charges and had to register as a sex offender. CPS was assigned since the baby was born with cocaine in their system. The mother gave the CPS worker my and several other friends contact information for character references. Everyone else lied and didn't mention anything about the ex-husband who was around the child. I told the CPS worker everything. I provided all the court documents I could find online and showed them his name on the registry. She got her baby taken away and was furious. I didn't care because that poor child did not have a mother who was going to protect him, or even friends of the so called mother who would look out for him. I berated myself afterwards for what I did and had a mini nervous breakdown, which I worked through with a therapist. As a child of sexual assault by a parent, I refused to pretend this wasn't my problem. Since then, I've cut her out of my life and never looked back. I think that's great. You know, babies do not ask to be here, they don't ask to be born. So, sometimes the people that they are born to can't protect them. So it's good that there are people like you who are like, hey, I'm not going to deal with that. Mm-mm. Jesus loves a little so when I guess she plug it. Jesus loves a little children. Now go to the fifth. Oh, children of the world. What's ready and like? Go back? You go back to one. Red and yellow, black and white.
Okay, now drop one.
down.
No. Over. Yep.
Huh? No, I'm still on B.
Go right below that. Go right below that. Go right below. Below. Down. Go right below. Drop
Over?
down. Drop down the string.
Here?
I said drop down the string.
Baby, how many times am I gonna tell you? If
Okay,
you say
baby.
drop down, I think you mean move
Okay.
down.
Go directly
Drop over.
right under.
Over. Don't get frustrated with
I'm
me.
not.
I don't want to do this anymore.
No. Oh my.
You gotta work with me. I'm sorry.
I have some. I'm starting to feel my little beard here.
Okay.
On my lips.
You look like you're stressed. Am I stressing you?
No.
Stressing you out? Okay, where am I at? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Jesus loves a little chill.
No.
Oh, drop down too early?
No. Yeah.
Here?
You go.
Jesus loves a little children. All the children of the world.
Back to where you was at. Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Or here? Here?
Back to where you originally was.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now let's start over again.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow, black and white, they're precious in His sight.
No. Okay, now go back to 1.
Okay.
Now. Okay, so how do I tell you to go right below that?
Now show me what you mean right below, and I'll tell you what makes sense in my brain.
Okay. I say drop right below that. Right here.
So your finger's telling me to move over. That's my brain confused as
okay. So
you need to move your finger down. Over.
That's like over.
Yeah, because when I hear down, I'm thinking slide down.
Okay, so when I think over, I mean like this way. Over, I mean like you jump over. When I say drop down.
Yeah, because that didn't make sense to me at all.
Okay,
when you said over, the first thing that pops in my mind, if you say down, I think you mean the next. What's this called again? This little area. Next fret down. That's what I think you mean. When you say down, I'm thinking next fret.
Let's just rewire it. When I say drop down,
okay, you
have to drop
here.
actually down. Yes.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's go back up to 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow, black and white.
No. Back to the 1. So
here. Okay, so we need.
So 1. Then 5. Then back to 1. Then 4.
My fingers up. I feel slow accent, but okay.
So now let's start from 1.
Oh, okay. So when I drop here and I'm on this note, when I go back, I'm just going overhand. I don't have to move this finger because it's already there. Okay. I think I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, ready, go.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves. Where am I jumping?
I think I should give you that cue. So, okay, so baby,
you
doing a marvelous job. You're doing a very good job. So that's referred to as 1. So it's this thing. So theme music, we got this thing called the number system, and it basically breaks down. It tells you where to go.
So it's how every musician they be like 1, 5, 3, 2. Okay.
1. And the music go to 4.
What's 4?
And the music go to 5. 4, 2, 5, 1. So that's how it tells you where to move.
In my head, because I sing first before I hear the music, if you tell me on what word we're moving over, because in my head I know Jesus loves the little children.
Now go 5.
All the children of the world.
And I go back to 1. And I drop down to 4. Yeah.
They are. So we're on they are.
Yeah.
That's when I'm hopping over.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to hear the words.
Yeah.
Because in my head I'm singing it, so I need.
That's how musician's job is to listen out so that you know when to change. Because ain't nobody gonna tell you when to change.
Okay.
Like ain't no band. Well, if the music be like, oh yeah, take it up a key. Then we can be like, okay, let's go up a fret.
Okay.
That's the thing, like take it up a key and then go up a fret. So
so we're modulating. We're going up a fret.
Now let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, I'm losing myself.
1, 2, ready, go.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world.
That's 1.
Red and yellow, black and white.
Then 4.
They are precious in His sight.
Then 1.
Sorry for those started eating. Count myself into sickness.
Now you ready for the? Now are you ready for the?
So how many times are you doing that? I mean, when you think about it, I kind of caught on pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Once I heard, if I can hear the music, like sing the song with it, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, you did. So now you ready for the next part?
No, I haven't gotten too confident with moving my finger over yet.
Okay, then let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, go.
Jesus loves the little children,
5.
all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white,
4.
They are precious in the sight.
So 1, they are precious in His sight, and Jesus 1.
Jesus, go back to 1.
5. So second note. Second note. No.
So here.
That's
here.
Yep. That's 5.
Okay. What's 5? This 5?
Yep. Anywhere you go, it's gonna be the same pattern. Go back to 1. No, that's not 1. Go over. No. Because you're on the 7th fret.
Oh, we on 6. Okay, sorry.
So yeah. So that's 1. Now take me to your 5.
Here.
Yep. And I'll take me to your 4.
Here.
That's the same anywhere.
Okay. 5. Okay. 5,
4, and 1. And then I'll move back this way 2. So move your string to the 8th fret. No. Stay on the same string.
Okay, we're still on D.
Move to the 8th fret. Slide down to the 8th fret.
Oh, well, I'm on 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, now that's 2.
Okay.
So 1.
So this is 1,
2,
5.
5.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 5, 4. And then see how you have 4? Take me to 4.
4.
Now go back this way 1. No. At 4.
Okay, I'm at 4.
Now go back this way 1. That's 3.
So go up.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to number this. It's
Uh-huh.
okay if I take some painter's tape
cool.
and number it so I can remember the things since I
cool.
get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna get at home
So-
machine, so that's cool.
Okay, so this is 1, 2.
No.
1,
Yep.
5, 4, 2.
Okay. No.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
1,
2,
2, 3.
5.
No. 1,
1.
2, 3. Yep. 4, 5.
I'm okay. I'm not confident in that, but okay. So I think it's more when it was out of order. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. Okay, that made more sense to me. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. Oh, that's really good. Oh, in the saints, oh, what do you need? Oh, in the saints, go. I don't know the notes for it. I don't know where I'm going with this. Looking really glossy. Okay, hit me.
So now, we'll teach you 176, but
We ain't got that far.
Yeah, we ain't got that
Let's just practice what I'm doing this.
I just wanted to teach you for like a little